Get out. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm gonna save this stuff.
Okay, welcome everyone.
Whoa.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah,
Welcome to the Good Improv Show.
We're it's dark here. We're just have the lights off for a second. You know, we're just trying to conserve energy. Oh, jeez! Oh, God, that's bright. Warn us before you do that, Dan.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we were going to do a blackout show, but we changed our mind at the last second.
God.
Because we wanted to surprise you with some news.
Yeah.
We cracked 200.
Yeah, we cracked 200.
It happened.
We have 200 subscribers.
Thank you, subscribers, for making it happen.
Yeah, and the 200th subscriber, of course, gets an extra 200 points.
That's right, 200 points.
On our point extravaganza.
That's right, on the leaderboard, which launches them into first place. It's pretty
Really?
cool.
First place, and just to subscribe late and get first place. Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine what the millionth subscriber will get, guys.
Oh. Yeah, imagine that.
All right. So we're gonna do some sketches for you
Yes.
with some suggestions that are already up on the screen. We have Exponential, Thunder, and Gangster.
Yes, we do. And thank you to the people that sent those in. You'll all be getting 5 points.
Yeah.
Thank you to Cliff. Thank you to Kathy. And thank you to our top fan, Randy Zipday.
Yeah. There you go.
RZD.
RZD.
Let's get that trending.
Dan is just doing sit-ups at the side. He's trying to get in shape for the show here.
Yep.
You know,
It's working. I think it's working.
Get into fighting weight.
Yep. It's doing Mick Foley sit-ups, which all take place in the mind.
Oh, that you don't have to actually do them?
No.
Oh, those sound good. I should do those. Just drink gin and do Mick Foley sit-ups, baby. Fitness plan. Dan is also berating our technical team right now. There's some technical difficulties, apparently. And Dan is hard at work, just yelling at him.
Yep.
Just giving him heck.
Got a very quiet yell.
Yeah. Yeah.
A soft-spoken
Well,
yeller.
he doesn't sign.
Yep.
Sign language, yeah.
And because he keeps aging, soon he'll be old yeller.
Yeah. Classic.
But
That's the kind of comedy you can expect here for our show.
Yep.
So we are going to do some sketches for you. And if you like sketches, please tune in pretty much every Thursday. We do a show. And then if you like movies, every Tuesday we watch some stupid movie, usually a stupid Canadian movie. Mm-hmm. And we make fun of it as we watch it.
Indeedly do.
Yeah.
We're in the unreasonable fun era of Good Improv.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep that train rolling. And if you get value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.
Like and or subscribe. And feel free to comment too. If you just want to talk. Go ahead. Make a comment. We dare you.
Yeah, take a friend.
We double dare you. How's it coming down there with our tech department? Okay, there's a big thumbs up.
All right.
Just half an hour more.
Cool.
All right, here we go. So Thor. Now, we've been getting a lot of complaints about your thunder guarding, your thunder god-ish-ing. I don't know what the term is for it. Here in Asgard, we've been getting a lot of complaints about your being the thunder god. Mm-hmm. Seems like you're just thundering indiscriminately, right? It's not rain to help crops or anything. It's just you're just kind of throwing your hammer just at random things, houses.
That's what it seems like.
Okay. But it's not like that?
No.
Then what is it, actually? Because we're getting a lot of complaints in the prayers about this.
Building my Riz.
Building your what?
Riz. It's,
I'm sorry I'm late. Your Honor, sorry. Sorry for being late.
So are you all right? You need to catch
Yeah,
your breath?
no, I'm good. I'm good. I just had The case down on Earth that I had to deal with.
Oh, all right. Well,
But I'm here ready to
yes.
get my client off the hook.
Oh, okay.
My defense attorney.
Oh, I thought you were defending yourself.
I was defending
Okay,
myself.
well, I guess we can start this now. So we find
Hold on, whoa. When I didn't show up on time, you just decided to defend yourself?
Yes.
Well, he was going on with it. Yeah. We were about to hear of the evidence about how Thor is.
I told you I had another case on Earth and I might be a couple minutes late, and you were to stall the judge. That's what I said.
I was stalling the judge by defending myself. If there were a fight and somebody was supposed to fight for me and they didn't show up, I would defend myself.
Okay.
Okay,
Your
well-
Honor, I would like to file a motion to the court. I would like to
Okay.
flip to prosecuting attorney.
Oh, that's highly irregular.
I'd like to prosecute this case,
So
please.
far, he's been defending himself with his riz. I mean, I'd like that's highly irregular. We had a prosecuting attorney here, but I mean, do you mind, Gus? No? All right. Yeah. He says go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I mind.
Good.
I object. You know all my deep, dark secrets.
That's why it's going to be so easy to prosecute this case.
All right.
The stuff he's confessed.
Prosecution is your witness.
All right. Well, I'd like to start by calling Thor to the stand.
Hello.
Hello. What book do we have him swear on?
I mean, I have a copy of the Poetic Edda here. I mean, that's as close as we're going to get.
Fine.
There you
That'll
go.
do.
And do you swear to tell the truth?
By Asgard, I do.
Okay. That's pretty strong.
All right.
Pretty strong. All right. Now you have to tell the truth now.
Yep. That's the rule.
Why did you betray me,
What are you talking about? Because you were late.
Your Honor?
I
submit that he's basically confessed.
I'd just like to point out that that's not the trial that we're having. He's on trial for throwing his hammer at just people's houses. I mean, this is a
Oh.
class action suit.
I thought, okay, fine. I can work with that.
I mean, yeah, you can prosecute, but you have to prosecute with the
Fine.
charge that he's.
fine. I
been
thought it was
charged
going to
with.
be my personal betrayal.
No, you can't just
Fine.
pick your charge.
Fine,
You have
fine.
to charge what's in the case
Fine.
docket.
The indiscriminate throwing, then. I would like you to recount for me the first time you ever threw your hammer.
Sure. We cut back to that moment. Loki,
Yeah.
I am trusting you.
Okay, it doesn't seem wise right off the bat, but all right, let's continue.
Catch this hammer.
You want me to catch that hammer?
Yeah.
Like you want to play
I'm gonna-
catch?
Yeah, I'm going to throw it to you,
Okay,
and then you throw it back.
that's a big hammer.
Catch!
What that? Jeez! Ah! Yeah, I caught it. Jeez, I caught it. Wow, that was pretty good, huh?
Wow!
Yeah, look at that.
I'm just tricking you. That's not actually Thor's hammer. If
Oh,
it were,
God.
you wouldn't be able to lift it
God, I was
because you're not worthy.
I was impressed with myself for a second there. I nearly crapped myself. Jeez, you can't do stuff like that, Thor. You know,
But I
you're a
can.
real jerk. You know that?
I am a real jerk. God of Thunder.
I object, Your Honor. We come back to the courtroom. I object to this testimony.
Yeah.
I happen to know that when I was the defense attorney on this case, that Thor confided to me that the first time he threw his hammer with his brother Loki, that Loki was in fact worthy, and he was bluffing the whole time, hoping to make himself feel better about the fact that basically anybody could be worthy of lifting this thing.
So, which is it? Can anybody lift it, or were you lying about that, or
He was lying.
I object, Your Honor.
you can't?
If anybody can lift the hammer, then go ahead, prove it. Lift it right now. It's Exhibit A.
Fine, I'll lift it right now.
Okay, let the stenographer record that the prosecuting attorney is going to try to lift the hammer.
See? No trouble at all.
Oh wow!
Watch this. I'll even fly with it, like he does. And my arm just goes flying off with the hammer. All right, I guess there's still some measure of skill involved.
Is that thing going to come back, or is it just going to keep going?
It will keep going.
Oh.
And it will pick up speed at a rate that doubles every 10
Oh
seconds.
God, math! I was told there'd be no math
really
in this
fast.
job. All right, look, let's get back to the case at hand. All right, he's been throwing his hammer at houses and stuff.
Yes.
Prosecuting attorney, do you need a tourniquet or something?
No, I'll be fine.
Are you still your witness?
Okay. So, Mr. Thor, back to that day when you were tossing the hammer around with your brother.
Mhm.
Did you not swear on that day To cause more destruction than your brother could ever possibly cause in his entire lifetime?
No. No, I didn't.
We flash back to that time.
I'm gonna cause more destruction than you ever caused in your lifetime.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Look,
I promise. I swear to the gods.
look, I'm the god of mischief. You're the god of thunder. Like, mischief is my thing. Why are you...
I will smite. I will destroy. I'll raise everything on earth.
Oh, you know what? When they write these stories down, I bet you're going to come across as a complete jerk and everyone's going to love me.
We'll see.
We cut to the writing of the Poetic Edda. So, this Loki guy you're telling me about sounds like a real jerk. I mean, he sounds like almost too evil to imagine.
He's mischievous.
I mean, he got his... Mischievous?
No, fuck this guy.
Yeah. He got his brother...
Fuck this guy.
He got his brother killed here in this part that you told us about. So, yeah, I mean, I think... thanks for telling us these stories. I think this
wow.
Loki guy is going to be the real villain of the piece.
What an
think?
ass.
Oh, yeah, I totally think so.
Total ass.
You, however, sound great. I mean, you have that drinking contest. You have all these fun things. You got
Yes.
that cool hammer you're throwing.
It is cool, isn't it?
The way your brother stole your hammer away from you and then proceeded to just like throw it through the town willy-nilly.
Yeah.
That part made me retch.
Yeah, that was definitely him.
But then over here you say that nobody else can lift it but you. So how is Loki able to throw it?
Oh, he pretended to be me. So he tricked the hammer.
Wow.
Oh, wow, he's tricky. You know what? I'm going to write that he gets dragon poison in his eyes.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
gonna
Both
what I'm gonna
eyes.
do.
Yeah, both eyes.
Oh, both eyes. All right, both eyes.
Make sure it's to specify both eyes or he might try to slip out of it.
And he whines a lot when he dies.
We cut to back to the courtroom. Your Honor, I'm the defendant's brother Loki. I'd like to approach the bench, please.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, I just got around to reading these books, and I've come across as a complete jerk. And I'd like to join this class action lawsuit and add psychological trauma to that.
Wow.
Because I think that he has made my name bad.
Hey.
I'm a nice guy. I didn't do anything mean. He's been a jerk our entire lives.
A nice guy.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You led an invasion of Earth.
That was after all this happened. I wouldn't have done that if you treated me nicely.
You brainwashed government officials.
I mean, who does? It's easy to brainwash a government official.
You impersonated more people than Frank Abagnale.
I was working on a very lucrative impression career as an impressionist, you know, and then I was waylaid on that because of these books and these stories making me look like a complete jerk.
You've got several baby mamas.
I do have a lot of...
Your Honor, may I approach the bench, please, as the prosecuting attorney
Yes,
here?
please, go ahead.
This Loki guy's really making my case look bad, okay?
Well, I mean, he's...
Making it seem like he's the villain of the story when we're trying to make...
Well, I mean,
Thor
it
the
seems like
villain.
he's trying to... So he's not the villain of the story. He's trying to prove that he's not. I mean... Look, okay, look, they're gods. What do you want me to do? I mean, it's if they figure out that they're gods, they don't even have to stay in here. They can just walk out of this courtroom.
This is just a kangaroo court, you're telling me?
What are we going to do? It's Thor and Loki. How are we going to keep them here? What, is the bailiff going to stop them?
Handcuffs? Or,
Oh, handcuffs.
like,
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not handcuffs.
Look, just keep asking him
Zip ties.
questions. See if you can get him to talk about his life some more.
Fine. Thor,
Yes.
I have a question for you and your brother. This is a double question. Which one of you loves the other one more? Thor, you answer first.
Definitely me.
You love Loki more than he loves you?
Absolutely.
And Loki, what would you say?
Well, I mean, I would say that I don't like him very much right now because he made me look like a jerk. When we were children, maybe.
But you loved him then?
Yeah, of course.
More than he loved you?
Yeah?
No. No way.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. When someone stole your hammer, who got it back for you?
You did?
Yes, I did.
We cut to that event.
All right, so I have a very simple plan. These giants stole your hammer. All I need you to do is get into this dress.
What?
Yeah, if we make them think you are a goddess, they want to marry you, and then you'll be able to grab that hammer. Plan. There you go.
Won't they be upset after they marry me and then they discover that I'm actually Thor and then their heart gets broken?
We're not going to let it get to them actually marrying you.
We cut to the wedding day. This is the greatest day of my life.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you lucky giant, you. Oh, boy. Wait till you get that veil off. It's going to be great. Can I just talk to the bride for a second here?
All right. But you come back quickly, my little Georgina.
Okay. You have had several opportunities to grab that hammer and get us out of here.
Yeah, but it's nice here.
What do you mean it's nice here?
I have fewer responsibilities. He's looking for a trad wife.
He's gonna know you're not Georgina as soon as the veil comes off.
I do some homesteading, you know.
So
I make some meals.
So your plan is to just go ahead and marry him, live a happy life together.
Yes. And never have sex.
I don't think he's gonna go for that.
I don't know. He's at work a lot.
We come to the honeymoon night. Honey, I know this is going to come as a great disappointment to you. But I don't think we should have sex tonight.
Oh, no.
I know you've been really wanting it. I don't think we should tonight.
You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. We should hold off for a few more years at least. Get to know each other.
Well, I think we know each other pretty well, but
This has all been moving so fast.
has it? I mean,
Yes.
it's been... Oh, it's been a couple of years at this point.
Yeah, but you live for thousands of years.
Sure,
Right? I live for thousands of years.
sure.
So, really, it's been a very short amount of
I
time.
guess in that context, maybe, but... Okay, well, sheesh, that's not how I was hoping this would go, honestly.
Oh?
I was hoping you'd say, yeah, you're right, we should wait. We should wait until tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
The night after the honeymoon.
Oh, I can't do it tomorrow night.
Why not?
Headache.
You'll have a headache tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
What if we give you an aspirin tonight? Then the headache tomorrow would certainly have...
I don't like to take aspirin. I'm not a fan of pharmaceuticals.
Okay, well, what about, like a cold cloth, then? Cold compress? That's not a pharmaceutical.
I mean,
that's just
all
water.
the cloths here are cold. You're a frost giant.
Giant, thank
Frost
you.
giant.
Frost, wow. God, almost revealed the true nature of yourself there, hey? Wow.
Yeah. Is this our first fight?
You're lucky that you're so beautiful, I gotta tell you.
Thank you. Thank you.
When that veil came off, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. A lot of beard on a woman.
Well, not for a frost troll.
Giant.
I mean, giant. That's right.
We cut to the court of the giants. So it's come to our attention that well, it's been brought to our attention that you're not actually a giant.
What?
You're a frost troll.
Who told you that?
Well,
Who said that? Who dared to say that?
I mean,
We observed it. You living under the bridge. You charging tolls for people to cross.
Yeah, you don't like goats?
Making them answer a riddle.
Nobody likes goats.
I mean, no giants ask people riddles. Who asks people riddles?
Riddles are fun.
All right, you gotta be there.
I mean,
Riddles
they can
are
be
fun.
They're a little bit fun.
They can be
They're a little
fun.
bit fun. Okay, well, come clean. Your wife told us.
I cannot believe that.
Your wife said that she thinks you might be a troll instead of a giant.
She would never do something like that. There's no chance. Impossible. My wife has never told me a lie from the day I met her until now.
We cut back to the frost troll and his wife. Honey, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
I've been lying to you every day since we got married.
I can't believe that.
Even since before then.
I can't believe that.
I'm actually Thor, the god of thunder.
No, come on. You're going to have a completely unblemished record of never telling a lie over a period of years, and you're going to come at me with that?
Yes.
That's not even a... Come on. Be real. What's the actual lie?
Hammer!
We cut back to the courtroom, and then he smashed the place up and killed his husband. So yeah,
Which
so
is not what I'm on trial for.
No, that is not what you're on trial for. You're right, but that is what happened. Okay,
Wow.
I had a great plan to get his hammer back because I cared about him and his hammer. And instead of going through with the plan and getting out of there without
I
anyone
see,
getting
I
hurt,
see.
he married a frost troll, strung him along for a couple
Well,
of
it sounds
years.
like he thought he was a giant at the time.
He did think it was a giant at the time, to be fair. And then he killed it. He killed everyone in that castle.
Yes.
So I'm asking you, I'm putting it before the court, who is more of a jerk, me or him, huh?
But that's not what this trial is about.
No, it's not.
It's not about who's more of a jerk. I can be a jerk and still be a hero.
Okay.
All right, well, you're still my witness. Tell me about a time that you were heroic.
Oh, this
Sure.
ought to be good.
We cut to that time.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to litter
Oh.
here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll pick that up.
We come back to the courtroom. I mean, that's not especially heroic. I mean, it's nice.
It sounds to me like the guy just accidentally dropped it and didn't realize, and you just alerted him to the fact.
I saved the world in that instance.
I mean, it's one piece of litter.
That's right. That piece of litter would have gone on to have a ripple effect, destroying the very fabric of reality.
We cut to like 3 steps down the chain for that happening.
Look at people piling their garbage up. 3 pieces of litter now lie there. Soon it'll double. And after that, it'll double again. And after that, it'll double again, and it'll keep doubling until the entire earth is covered in trash.
I mean, we're kind of doing that anyway, to be honest. I mean...
Yes, outside of this litter, we should see the stuff we're doing.
I mean, there's literally an island of garbage floating around the ocean.
You can see it from space.
Yeah.
I have seen it.
So you're going to clean it up?
You're just going to observe.
Oh, come on. You're a hero. You're a Thor. You could clean it
Yeah.
up if you wanted to.
Remember that time when you told that one guy, hey, you dropped some litter and he picked
Yeah.
it up?
Yeah.
You can make a difference. It's proven.
Maybe start
think
picking
so?
stuff up.
You
Yeah.
really think so?
Yeah. You just swung your hammer around and just like, used it like a leaf blower for the garbage.
Yeah, like make a cyclone or something. Blow it all into space.
Right.
That's a good
Then
idea.
it's space's problem.
That's a great idea. I'll do that.
We cut to Asgard. So, and then he started whipping his hammer around and made a whole cyclone of garbage from the earth, and it all landed here.
Does look pretty messy.
Well, that's why I am putting him on trial here in Asgard for littering Asgard.
That's the charge?
Yes!
I mean, we can't prosecute him on that. You got anything bigger?
You can't prosecute him on
Has
that.
he ever smashed up a bunch of people's houses indiscriminately?
Well, on
Something
Earth,
like that?
but not
Yes. Well, actually, the Frost Giants, I smashed up a
here.
bunch
You
of
did
their
smash
houses.
up, but that,
Okay,
that
we
was
can-
that's
that's actionable.
And the battlefield was littered with their corpses.
Yeah, he killed a lot of people.
That's actionable. We can do something with that.
Yeah.
That was in service of Asgard.
We cut back to the courtroom again. Okay. So you're here because you started littering. That's the feud between you two? That's how this has been going down?
Yes. Yeah, it was really messy. Most of it went into my yard.
Okay.
That and the fact that he keeps making fun of me because I had sex with a horse. But I mean, it's mostly the litter thing.
He had sex with a horse. And not even an impressive horse. It was really more of a
Hey,
mule, actually.
I did that to stop him from...
Mule?
Look, they were building the walls really fast. I had to distract him. It was a long story, okay?
That's
We
why...
got to that story starting.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You guys made a deal with this giant that if he built the walls within a certain amount of time, that he could marry any one of the goddesses.
That's right.
Yes.
And he's building the walls in that amount of time.
Going pretty fast.
So I mean, you said that he said, "Hey, I can do this." You just all didn't believe him, or
Didn't seem feasible.
Seem feasible at
wow,
all.
he's doing it.
Yeah.
So now you want me to stop him?
Well, if you could.
I mean, how do you want me to stop him?
Maybe you can't stop him.
I can stop him if I wanted to.
I don't know.
Can you?
I can stop. I'm
Doesn't
Loki.
seem like
I
it.
can stop
Sorry,
him if
you
I
know,
want.
maybe we should get Thor on
Oh, you
this.
know what?
Yeah.
No. I will stop him. I will stop him and his stupid mule horse from building those walls. I will distract him somehow. You just wait and see.
It's a very attractive horse.
You cut back to the courtroom. And so one thing led to another, and I had sex with his horse.
And the giant just stopped to watch?
Well, I mean, he ran after the horse because the horse was going after me.
Right.
Because I was the female horse.
So you were on the bottom in this exchange?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
It's a shapeshifter.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I gave birth to a horse myself afterward.
Wow.
Had 7 legs. It was kind of weird.
Okay, well, nobody's on trial for that right now.
No. But the point is, I stopped him. I stopped him from building those
You
walls.
did stop him. Okay, that's a point in the heroic category for you.
So there we go. Yeah, heroic hero, right there.
So
Thor.
it's hard to determine right now who the hero is at this point, at this juncture in the trial. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to call a new witness to the stand. Thor, thank you for testifying. We're going to call Loki to the stand now.
All right, now we'll get stuff done. All right.
Okay. Now, really, a horse? Like, you had sex with the horse?
Well, technically the horse was having sex with me, I guess, if you
Right.
really want to get into it.
I can understand, like, jumping on and mounting the horse, but how did you seduce the horse into wanting to have sex with you?
I turned into a really attractive looking horse, just a little bit of winky wink, a little flutter of the hair. He followed me right out of there.
All right, no further questions for this witness. Let's get Thor
That's
back
it?
on the
You just
stand.
wanted to ask about the horse
Well,
thing?
it's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible.
Well, I guess thank you.
Loki has been banned by the Kentucky Derby
Hey,
for
hey,
reasons you can probably
hey,
guess.
That was one time. I let a horse have sex with me one time for the purpose of stopping a giant from building walls. Okay? It's
Noted.
a perfectly reasonable
Noted.
thing to do.
Noted. Okay, now Thor, let's get back on task here. Okay. You smashed up the house of a giant,
Yes.
a troll.
Yes.
You smashed up a bunch of trolls and giants. It's not clear on how the ratio.
Yep.
What else did you smash up?
Oh, so many things. I've smashed up, bases.
Bases?
Yeah, like an enemy base.
Okay, I see. Okay, yes, understood.
I've smashed up.
We cut to Thor on special ops. All right, so you guys remember how the plan's going to go down? I'm
Yeah,
squad
just-
leader, so I burst through the door first.
Yeah,
And we always kind of stand aside while Thor kills everybody inside.
yeah.
and then we get back on the
you
helicopter.
Get out of the base.
and
I
get
mean,
out of
sir,
there.
isn't this just a reconnaissance mission?
Well, you know what's going to happen, though, don't you?
Yes, I will fly down, twirl my hammer, smash.
We're only supposed to be
Smash
getting
things.
information from these people. I mean,
Oh, they'll talk. They'll talk.
how? How will they talk?
They'll be so horrified that their houses have been smashed.
They'll be dead. They'll be dead.
Some will, most. But the ones that aren't will talk.
Why do they even send the military along with
I
him?
don't know.
What is
I
the point
don't
of us?
know.
They'll tell tales
It's just to tell your tales. That's it.
like a bard.
We cut to like a veterans association. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I served with Thor for a time.
Boy.
You too, huh?
Yeah, me too.
God, colossal prick. Say it much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went on this one mission one time, right? And we were supposed to free refugees from a camp. And the army's like, well, hey, take Thor with you. I'm like, I think we can get this ourselves. And they're like, no, take Thor. It'll be great. He starts swinging his hammer, throws it right at the refugee camp, levels the whole thing to the ground. So here we are looking at 80 dead refugees. These are the people we were supposed to rescue out of there. So, I mean, we had to fudge the reports and say they were all terrorists.
Obviously.
Yep.
And then he gets a medal. He gets a damn medal.
For killing the terrorists.
Yeah, standing up there, gets a medal from the president.
Oh, jeez.
I was on a mission with Thor once,
Yeah.
and we were supposed to deliver food and aid to POWs who had just been liberated from a camp.
Wow.
Yeah?
And he was obviously, all high and mighty on himself. And he ate all the food. And he just kind of threw the aid stuff out because he said he didn't need that because he's invulnerable.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And so there was nothing left for the POWs.
Well, I used to be a pilot there in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Flew on over 50 bombing missions to, get high value targets, military bases, bunkers deep underground where Bin Laden may have lived, that sort of stuff. Well, come to find out, every mission that I ever run, I didn't throw a single bomb down at all. It was just Thor propelling himself
Really?
out of the bottom of the plane
kidding
and
me.
bashing into the place.
He just hit the button and the door would open and Thor would take care
Boom,
of it.
just falls right through.
Oh, man. Guy's a jerk.
Massive prick.
Massive prick.
We got back to the courtroom. So, Thor, you've spent some time with the military,
Yes.
I understand.
Yes. Many escapades.
Many escapades, many things destroyed.
Many, many things destroyed.
Yes.
Leveled.
Counselor, is there a point to this? Do you have a question coming up?
Yes, I have a question coming up.
Okay.
You did it, didn't you? You destroyed these things that you're on trial for.
Even if I did it in such a heroic way that it's actually a good thing.
I mean, is that a confession? That's almost a confession.
Even if. He didn't say he did.
Uh,
I'd love a confession more than anybody else.
And really, did I do it or did the hammer do it? Who should really be on trial here today?
well, we can't put a hammer on trial. First of all, your hammer's gone.
It's gone.
Well, it does have a name. Mjolnir. It's not just a hammer. I can't go get one at Home Depot.
Mjolnir?
That's the name, yeah. It's down here in Exhibit A. Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, it kind of has a mind of its own.
I mean, we could probably put it on the stands. Would he be able to ask questions?
I think there's some questions I'd have for the hammer. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we take a slight recess while we go and find the hammer, I guess.
Okay.
We cut to a team of soldiers after the hammer. Okay, so here's my plan. Okay, we make a giant iron mitt and put it up where the hammer, because the hammer should be speeding by here.
Right.
We put that up, it'll catch it.
Still picking up speed, sir. By our calculations, its speed it's doubling every 10
Oh
seconds.
Jesus! Okay, we got to get that mitt up there, because I mean, according to this book, an iron mitt is how he catches the thing. Okay, so
Okay.
you need to build a big iron mitt. How long is that going to take?
I mean, years.
Oh jeez!
Yes, we got our best engineers working on it. All of the dorks at MIT are working on
Is there
it.
anything we can put ahead of, like, to slow it down? Maybe.
I could stand in front of it.
You think that would slow it
I
down?
could probably absorb some of it, right?
I mean, you will certainly die.
What if we cover your chest in a really sticky glue?
There you go.
Ooh, glue.
Maybe the glue would stop it.
I think the glue would work. We cut to the next mission. Okay, well, we now have one of our soldiers dead and glued to Mjolnir.
Yeah.
And
it's still flying.
accelerating at speed, yes.
All right.
Please try stronger glue, like Gorilla Glue.
Something stronger. That's what we should have done.
Yeah.
We just used that sort of white glue.
Yeah, the Elmer's.
Yeah,
Elmer's
Elmer's
glue.
wasn't going to do it.
Not meant for that kind of application.
It takes time to dry.
Although it did stick surprisingly well.
That guy went off with it like nothing.
It's hard to tell if he was sticking because of the glue or because the hammer was so deeply embedded inside of his body.
Yeah.
I'll volunteer, you guys.
Okay.
All right.
I'll volunteer.
All right,
Hey,
we got
great.
the Gorilla Glue set up. You're a brave man, soldier.
Thank you.
We cut to the next military meeting.
So all dead, huh?
Everyone, yeah,
Wow.
basically we're the last two. You
All
think
right.
maybe we try a different glue or again, or
Maybe we just try to catch it as it goes by. It has a strap on the
without
end.
the glue?
Well, it has a strap on the end of it. Maybe we just grab it.
Right. I mean, it did have an arm dangling from the strap.
Just grab the arm.
Right.
It wouldn't be touching the hammer itself.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Because, hey, no one can lift the hammer. But if you lift the arm that's holding the hammer,
Something's already lifting it.
yeah, see? Thinking.
Sir, the iron mitt is done.
Oh,
The iron mitt.
oh, great. I put that up there.
It's
excellent.
pig iron.
That's fine.
That'll be fine.
I mean, it just said iron in the book. It didn't really specify what kind.
Okay. Ready.
All right, well, put it up there. Let's see if it works.
Okay.
We cut back to the courtroom. Holy crap, you guys actually got it?
We got it.
All right, well, I guess
Good.
we call the hammer to the
This is
stands.
integral to my case.
The case of Thor versus the people of the United States of America, we call for the witness. We call Mjolnir to the stand.
What does Mjolnir swear on? Home Depot catalog, or
I mean, we've been using this book the whole
oh,
time.
fine, put
I
it
might as
out
well
there. How does it communicate?
I don't know. It's a magic hammer. Thor, how's this thing communicate?
Well, it's a hammer. It doesn't speak.
Oh,
So I guess in your world that would be pleading the fifth.
hammer pleads the fifth.
Well, that's useless.
It's actually very useful. You can hit things with it. You can smash things with it.
Well, not the hammer itself. I'm saying it pleading the fifth. That doesn't do anything for our case.
If I twirl it really fast, I can fly.
Yeah. We did that. That's,
tried that already.
We lost an arm and the hammer for a while.
Yes.
So maybe don't do that again. Well, prosecutor, this is your witness.
All right, I call the Hulk to the stand.
All right.
That's who I'm calling to the stand. Yes. Sorry, the Incredible Hulk,
Oh,
not
sorry.
just the regular Hulk.
Yeah. Sorry. Cancel Hulk Hogan. The Incredible Hulk comes to the stands. Hulk swear, tell truth, whole truth, nothing but truth.
Okay, he's sworn.
Okay, you're great today, huh?
Hulk is gray now. Yep. Yeah, Hulk varies in
It's
color.
not as cool as the green, but
No, not a people didn't really like the gray one.
it's all right. Okay.
I wear, but this is the one that could fit into a suit.
Yeah. No, the suit looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Hulk. I have to ask you a question about your association with Thor. Would you say that he smashes up things more than you do?
Hulk wouldn't say more.
Equal?
Sometimes Thor not as careful with hammer as maybe Thor should be.
And that's coming from the Hulk.
There were times where Hulk was smashing things, and then Thor started smashing, and then Hulk thought, "This is getting excessive."
Getting a little out of hand.
Yes.
Okay. Can you recount one of those tales for us?
Yes, I remember back when we were
get to
fighting
then.
giant robot.
Hulk,
Yes.
I think that we should Eiffel Tower this giant robot.
Hulk not familiar with term Eiffel Tower.
You go to the rear, I go to the front, and then we clasp hands while we both smash.
Why is
Like
that?
forming a structure like the Eiffel Tower, you know?
Why clasp hands though? I mean, Hulk could just smash robots.
Could, but strongest Avenger.
Hey,
Second strongest Avenger.
whoa. What's the strongest Avenger, second strongest? Hawkeye here, listening in on the conversation. Number one, I was thinking I was going to be smashing up the giant robot. Kind of the obvious choice. And number two, strongest Avenger? Maybe number two, maybe number three. But number one spot sits Hawkeye.
It's good we have Hawkeye for comedic relief.
The Hawkeye is very funny.
What do you
Yes.
mean funny?
Very, very funny. Funniest Avenger.
All right. Hulk believe in Hawkeye. Hawkeye want to
Let me
handle
take the
robot.
robot.
Hawkeye handle robot himself.
Okay, can we
Yes.
fly the ship a little closer? Like within archery range?
Can try.
A couple hundred meters at most.
Delicate.
The closer, the more accurate my shot will be.
Delicate controls for Hulk, but yeah, we can try. Within 50 meters now.
Yeah.
Closer.
Well, it'd be
want
easier.
closer?
It'd be easier for me. If it was
Hulk
closer.
steer ship closer.
We cut back to the courtroom. And that was the day that Hawkeye died, trying to prove that he was the strongest Avenger. We still weep for his memory.
He didn't even fire arrow. He just went like this to test the wind. Fell out of Quinjet.
That's too bad.
Yep.
Impaled on small model Eiffel Tower.
Wow. So like almost an arrow is what did him in almost.
Yep.
Wow.
Sad day.
Very sad.
Day.
Very sad.
Anyway, end of story. Hulk and Thor smash robot.
Yes. Yes, we did.
And an equal capacity.
Well, I mean, we smash robot, but then Thor just keeps smashing.
Yes, I smashed 51% of the robot.
I see.
Strongest.
Okay. Okay. Now, Hulk, I also have one last question for you.
Yes.
Can you turn into Dr. Bruce Banner?
Highly irregular, but Hulk will.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, man. That takes a lot out of me. This suit is way too big on me.
Dr. Banner, yes, I just had one final question for you here.
Yeah, sure.
Then you can get back to Hulk mode or whatever you're going
Well,
to do.
I'd like to stay like this if I could for a bit.
How long can one feasibly prosecute a trial while having one arm ripped off by Mjolnir earlier in the trial?
You're asking, like, medically?
No, just medically, yeah. How long would one survive that?
I'm a nuclear physicist. I'm not really a medical doctor.
Oh, I see. One of those types of doctors. Like
ironically-
a liberal arts sort of thing.
Well,
I get
mean,
it.
ironically, though, Thor...
Dr. Banner, there's a pregnant woman in the courtroom. Can you deliver this baby?
Again, I'm not a medical doctor. Like, Thor was a medical doctor in this world for years. He was Dr. Donald Blake for years. He has a firm grasp of medicine.
This man's having a heart attack.
I don't know what to do about that. Does anyone need to
Wow.
calculate where the electrons are at any given
Why
time?
would anybody ever need to do that?
I don't know, but I
Doctor, I got this weird growth on my elbow.
I can tell you the decay rate of various elements.
And that will fix our broken elbows and limbs?
No, it won't. That's my point. I'm not a medical doctor.
I see. One like a doctor of English.
Ask Thor. He has
sort
a
of thing.
degree in medicine.
Thor's on trial right now. All right, you're dismissed. We don't need any more from you,
All right,
Dr.
thank
Banner.
you.
Dr. Banner.
Grabs his suit, walks off.
I would like to now call to the stand the leader of the Avengers, Iron Man. Cool, he wore the suit.
Iron
hoping he
Man
would.
here.
Cool. I just wanted to see the suit.
Oh,
I don't think you can really add much to this trial here. You and Thor don't have too much goings on. I mean, a little here and there, but...
I mean, you don't want me to testify or anything?
No, you can testify if you want. What do you got to say about Thor?
Well, I mean, don't you have to ask me a question? Isn't that how usually it
What do you
works?
think of Thor?
Well, he seems like a good guy, you know?
Case closed.
Okay. Hey, cool. Can you do that one where you like, you know, with your just hover?
Fine.
Cool.
Can
All
I
right.
Go, can I
yeah,
go
you
now?
can go now. That's all we had for Iron Man. All right. I'd like to call Thor back to the stand for one more question.
Yes.
Here. Thor, if you were me and you were prosecuting this case, what would you do to get you to confess?
I would recess the court so that Thor could rescue you from a vicious gangster who had taken you hostage when you went to the bathroom. And you were mulling over the case, really mulling it over, thinking, oh, what could I do to really get him, really nail him, make him guilty?
Right.
And then a gangster, a mob boss, is in the toilet stall next to you and attacks you, you know, and is going to kill you. And then Thor rescues you. And then you say not guilty because Thor saved your life.
What doesn't really answer my question at all.
Not even remotely.
Not even remotely.
It just sounds like a weird fantasy scenario that you've concocted.
Well, you had just kind of rescued me, and the whole charge
I mean,
goes
that's
away.
like a plot from like a 60s comic book. That's not even a modern one. Why would Thor be fighting gangsters?
Thor's flipping through a 60s comic book. Yeah. Why would that be happening?
Thor, I'll tell you what. As the prosecutor, I'm willing to have the charges reduced, but we need a confession, okay? We need you to confess.
I don't think Asgard has extradition with Earth. So I'm going to flee now.
You're gonna flee.
Yes.
You can't do
'Cause
that.
I don't recognize your justice system. I'm above it. Quite literally, I'll be flying above it.
That's a little bit of a...
We cut to Asgard after Thor has flown to Asgard. Well, Thor, due to your exceptional littering and the fact that you almost got the walls of Asgard destroyed and then made a deal with a giant to rebuild them, and your half-brother Loki had to have sex with a horse in order
Didn't have to have sex with the horse. Wait a minute, are you Loki? Trying to make an excuse for yourself having sex with the horse and you had to
I'm
do
Loki,
it?
you got me. I'm the prosecuting attorney. Yeah, I'm a prosecuting attorney now. I'm actually the attorney general, which is really good because I did some horrible stuff, and now I can just make it all go away.
Always do this. Every time I leave Asgard, you become king or you become attorney general.
Oh.
You worm your way into power.
I'm good at worming. That's what I do. Anyway.
So what do you want from me? What do you...
Well, I just, you still don't have the number of that giant and that horse that he had. You know, he hasn't paid any child support or anything. He hasn't come and visited his kid. You know, and
Yeah.
I'd kind of like to rekindle that relationship, see if there's still spark there.
We cut to Loki and the giant on a date.
So I was really expecting your horse to show up. I mean, that's why I wanted to. I didn't think that you'd be showing up on the date.
Horses don't live as long as us.
Oh, so he's passed on.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes.
You could have just told me that over the phone. I mean, it's weird that you showed up on the.
Don't have phones here.
Oh, I guess not, eh?
Frost giant world.
All right, well, we might as well go through with the date then. Hi, yeah. Two meads, I guess.
Two meads.
Yeah.
Can I have a diet mead?
Diet mead.
Yes.
One diet mead and one normal mead, please.
Okay.
So, frost giant, huh?
Yep.
So, other than building walls, what do you get up to usually?
Well, trying to lose some weight.
Oh, okay.
Hence the diet mead.
I see.
And thinking about, getting another horse.
All right.
Hopefully one that you won't seduce.
Well,
One mead.
Thank you.
One diet mead.
Cute.
Anything else I can get for you two?
Good mead. Yeah, just a platter of roasted meats, I guess.
Okay.
You okay with
Okay.
roasted meats?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, roasted meats are great.
All right. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really see this going anywhere. I was really wanting to reconnect with that horse that, But, I mean, I just don't think we have a lot in common, really.
Yeah, probably not.
Plate of roasted horse meats.
Probably not. Oh, delicious.
Oh,
delicious roasted horse meats. Yeah, I don't think we'd have much in common. You got your life, you're living, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And me, I'm obsessed with this sort of competitive life I have with me and my stepbrother.
Oh,
You know, he's always trying to one-up me and
you
trying
have a
to
stepbrother, huh?
win the favor of my father.
Oh, isn't that the worst? Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Does he always spin things like he's the hero and you're like the villain of the situation?
Constantly.
Oh my God, isn't that the worst?
Saying that I'm a trickster.
Oh God, you are just describing my life right now. Want to maybe get out of here? Take a little walk by the frost pond there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We cut to the wedding day. So, hey,
Yeah,
Loki,
yeah,
as one of your hangers on,
yeah.
you know, I've been kind of hovering around you in your orbit for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you want to do this?
You know what? We just have so much in common. There's just such a connection there.
Yeah, but all your other hangers on kind of don't really care for, well, basically any part of this.
Okay, all right, okay. This is because he's a frost giant, isn't
Yes,
it? Look.
it's below you.
I'm half giant myself. I'm full giant myself. Right? I was adopted.
Still,
So, I mean, these are my people, really. I'm just kind of going back to my people.
slumming it.
Slumming it.
Yeah,
Hey, this guy has his own business.
I know.
He can build a wall.
I understand that.
full
How often is
fortress
that
wall.
required?
People need fortress walls all the time. It's a growth business.
I don't think it is.
Especially
fine.
with Thor out there smashing them all down. They need to be rebuilt.
It sort of smashed a lot of stuff, but still, like,
Look, if you were really my friends, you would just trust me and be happy for me, okay?
A hammer crashes through the little wall. Loki,
Thor?
my brother.
What are you doing here? It's my wedding day.
It is?
Yes, I'm getting married.
Oh my goodness.
to a frost giant.
I missed the bachelor party then.
Well,
If you
Sorry
want
for
to
the
call it
dust.
a bachelor party.
oh God, dust. Oh, dust in there. Yeah. Well, technically he was the bachelor party. I mean, I guess I would be the bridal shower.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess you'll have no need of this then. Send the horse back.
Oh my God, you got a horse?
Yes, space horse.
It's a good looking horse.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a minute. We cut back to the Earth trial. And then long story short, I ended up having sex with another horse.
Wow. And did you still go through with the wedding, or?
No, Thor actually killed him when he came through the wall like that. The hammer
Oh.
took his head clean off.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I mean, it does help my case. There's just another act of wanton destruction by Thor.
Yeah. Wait, wonton?
Yeah, like wanton.
Isn't it wanton?
Maybe wanton. I don't know. It doesn't
Wonton
matter.
is like a
In
dumpling.
soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the punishment? Do I pay a fine?
No, it's gonna be life imprisonment.
I mean, that doesn't seem reasonable.
Why not?
'Cause I live much, much longer than...
Well, I can't help that you live long. That's not how the law's not set up for immortality.
It was 25 to life then.
No, it's just full life.
Full life.
Straight. Started at life. Go from there.
I will spend some time in prison meeting the prisoners.
Lifetime's worth.
Not going to do life. Some time there meeting the prisoners and the guards and, you know.
And you can't have the hammer anymore. Any hammers you buy will have to be registered.
Okay.
Sounds like you just accepted that too easily. It sounds like you're going to just have hammers on the sly.
I mean, I'll probably make a hammer
Make a hammer.
instead of a toothbrush or something.
We cut to after one day of his sentence. Yeah, and he was in the exercise yard, and then he just kind of went, well, I have had enough of this, and he went like that, and then a hammer burst through the wall, leveling the prison.
A lot of prisoners escaped.
Some died, some escaped.
Yeah,
Then he just left.
good number died. All the ones that were hanging out by the wall died.
So yeah, long story short, we don't got him anymore.
Well, that's great. That was our premier prisoner.
He did pose for a lot of pictures before
The governor was going to come and see.
yeah, the governor was on his way to the prison when the hammer came through. He's gone too.
Okay.
Took out his car.
Okay. Well, that's a ray of sunlight then, because I was going to be really focusing on the Thor part of the prison on the tour. So that's good. If the governor's not even here, the tour doesn't have to go on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We did lose some notable inmates.
Who?
Well, we lost the Vito kills a lot.
Yeah, the gangster, the
Okay.
assassin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Vito kills a little. and Vito kills
Yeah.
the three of them.
Yeah.
Right, just the three Vitos.
The last one
Not
was
brothers, because they all have different last names.
no, but
They all have
just,
the same first name.
it was just a lot of little and just kills. It's the only way to tell them apart.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not too worried about that. That seems fine. I mean, Thor was kind of
do
the
you want us
premier
to see if we
prisoner.
can find Thor? I mean,
Or some other superhero.
all right.
Look at Spider-Man in here. Huh?
Oh, he'd be a good prisoner.
He would be a
Right?
good prisoner,
Yeah. You could climb on the walls, entertain
Right.
the guards.
Have
Right.
like all kinds of webs in his cell.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. He'd never be able to escape either.
Well, I mean, he could just climb over the wall.
I suppose he could also use his webs to grab the keys from a guard.
Yeah.
Up a water spout is where I'd expect him
I'd
to
imagine he could escape actually.
Well, if it
really
rained,
easily.
though, that could be a really bad situation for him.
wash
though.
him back down. Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to find a prisoner. We'll just have to find some prisoner to keep in here.
We cut to the next meeting of their guards. Okay, so this is the best you could do. You've dressed one of you up in a Wonder Woman costume, and you
Yeah.
expect me to just...
No one will know.
Lasso of truth.
Like, we got Wonder Woman in here. Look
We'd
at
never
that.
let you keep the lasso in the cell. You might hang yourself.
Oh, it's like, first of all, I don't think she could hang herself. Secondly, I mean, it's part of the whole look.
But this is a men's prison. How are we going to explain having
It's
Wonder Woman
Wonder
here?
Woman. What are any of the men gonna do?
Okay, I understand that logic.
Look, it's either that or the Thing.
Like, the Thing?
Yeah,
Which the Thing?
I was gonna just take the one from the Fantastic Four.
Okay,
Did you
okay.
have another The Thing in mind?
Okay, well, no, there's the Addams Family thing, and then there's also the
The hand.
John Carpenter's thing. And I
Oh,
don't want,
God, no,
I don't want
we don't
anything
want
to do
that
with
in
either
here.
of those.
Well, there is one other inmate we could get.
Who's that?
Although Hawkeye died, Clint Barton survived.
How is that possible?
This is his alter ego, you know?
Wow.
But he is Hawkeye though, and Hawkeye got impaled with.
But not Clint
Eiffel
Barton.
Tower.
But not Clint Barton, that's right. He lived.
Hawkeye got impaled, like you just said. I like it. It's like a hero turned villain. It's an even better story. Okay, bring him in. Bring him in. We cut back to the courtroom again. In Asgard, because the other trial is gone. So I've called you both back here today to just say that the trial, all the results have been thrown out.
What?
Totally thrown out.
Huzzah!
Everything's just thrown out.
Just thrown out. He littered all of Asgard.
Yeah,
Almost got it destroyed.
Yes.
A couple times.
that's true. Yeah,
Wrecked the Earth.
yeah,
King's son.
yeah.
So
We didn't have that context when we were doing the trialing.
Didn't have that context.
Obviously, if we would have known that, we never would have even
How
charged
did
him
you
with a
not
crime.
know he was the king's son? He's Odin's son. I mean, it's his
Wasn't paying
Thor.
attention.
Odin's son is his last name.
I wasn't paying attention. Just saw the Thor and got starstruck. Didn't even think about Odin. Probably should have. Our mistake. So, we're correcting that now.
All right, okay.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I'll throw it all out then.
Well, we're going to need somebody to go to jail for a lifetime. So, Loki, I'm nominating.
God,
You're not actually a blood relative of Odin, if I understand correctly.
No, I'm not.
Okay. So, we have no trouble charging you with a crime then. And we're going to fast track that as well and just kind of go with the guilty.
It's a God's world. Keeping a good giant down. All your prisons full of giants.